Once upon a time in the pixelated paradise of Minecraft, our hero Steve was renowned for his impeccable building skills, his knack for surviving creeper ambushes, and most importantly, his unrelenting love for crafting just about anything. However, one peculiar morning, the Minecraft universe was on the brink of chaos, thanks to an incident involving a mischievous Enderman, a cloning machine, and a dash of irony. The trouble began when Steve stumbled upon a mysterious structure while mining for diamonds. It was an Enderman-operated cloning machine hidden deep within a cavern with a sign that read, "Absolutely do not touch! Seriously, don't!" Naturally, Steve, being the curious adventurer he was, immediately touched it. In a flash of light and a puff of smoke, a doppelganger of Steve was created. But this wasn't just any ordinary clone. It was a mischievous, sarcastic, and utterly rebellious version of Steve, who we'll call Anti-Steve. This doppelganger did everything the opposite way. He planted TNT trees, rode spiders instead of horses, and even tried to befriend creepers with hugs, which, as you might guess, often ended explosively. The villagers soon started noticing something was off. Instead of helping them harvest crops, Anti-Steve would run around planting cacti everywhere, shouting, "Green thumb, baby!" He replaced all the doors in the village with iron doors and conveniently forgot to install buttons or levers. The villagers were trapped, but with stylish, highly secure doors. Meanwhile, the real Steve was on a wild goose chase, trying to fix all the bizarre antics of his clone. He found himself apologizing to a group of angry wolves for Anti-Steve's attempt to dye them in rainbow colors and negotiating peace with a horde of zombie pigmen after Anti-Steve tried to organize a nether fashion show. Just when Steve thought things couldn't get any weirder, he discovered Anti-Steve's grand plan: to turn the Ender Dragon into a giant, fire-breathing chicken using a mod he found. Why? Because, as Anti-Steve put it, who wouldn't want to see a clucking, fire-spewing, sky-roaming poultry of doom? As Steve prepared for an epic showdown with his doppelganger, a surprising twist occurred. The Enderman who operated the cloning machine returned, annoyed that his experiment had been disturbed. In a moment of unprecedented Enderman logic, he decided the best way to fix the situation was to clone the entire Minecraft world. Suddenly, there were two Minecrafts, one for Steve and one for Anti-Steve. Steve found himself in a world where everything was back to normal, while Anti-Steve got a world where his bizarre ideas were the norm. As Steve watched the second Minecraft world drift away, he couldn't help but chuckle. Well, that's one way to solve a problem, he mused. And so, the Minecraft universe returned to its blocky peace, with the occasional echo of Anti-Steve's laughter as he rode into the sunset on his beloved spider, leaving behind a trail of rainbow-colored chickens.